Zach, it's a very good question. Again, uh, the importance of history or knowing our own history, you cannot even discuss. It's really unquestionable because history is fundamental in very many ways. The foremost one is identity. You see, it places you somewhere. If you have a bad history, you are placed badly. If you have a good history, you placed better. So history is like the determinant, the turning point for your own personal dignity, personal achievement. Mostly communities or even nations contest history, whether it's written well or not. It's correct or it's wrong, because it's actually the source of all the stereotypes that we encounter when growing up. So I think like the importance of history is actually about building or destroying reputation. Yeah, good history builds your reputation. Bad history destroys your reputation. So that's why we've also had the African history, which has been written and actually disseminated in a bad way by the colonial administrations. Uh, and up to now, most Africans, including myself, we face certain element of racism and different aspects of discrimination because of the way history has been disseminated. But if you go to some communities where African history has been communicated in a proper sense, then you will find that you're valued. So I think history is important in developing our own identity and also placing us squarely within civilizations. So I think it's a factor of reputation. The importance of knowing our history is the question of building or destroying our own reputation through corrected dissemination, corrected dissection of our own identity. So it will also promote stability in our own communities because we will appreciate ourselves. If we have the corrective form of our own history, then we'll definitely enjoy our own diversity and appreciate ourselves and move forward. So most, to be serious, most economies and most countries place a lot of emphasis on history because their own future depends on history. Yeah, so even up to now, you see like the context of the Second World War, the First World War, the African wars. It's all a question of history, whether the history has been disseminated properly between the ethnic communities or not, can cause conflict. So I think the importance of uh, knowing history, knowing our own history, is about building our own reputation or destroying our own reputation in the eyes of the other people.